Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be all about comparing the 2up strategy against the value betting strategy and specifically focusing on using your Bet365 account. And we are of course talking a ungubbed, so fully unrestricted Bet365 because that's what you need to be able to do the 2up strategy anyway. We'll be getting on the laptop in a second and we'll be checking out how much profit you could expect to make from the 2up strategy using £2,000 as your bankroll, and then we'll go and look at another set of numbers showing how much you could expect to make from value betting, again using the same £2,000 bankroll. So first of all then, let's get onto the laptop and go onto this 2up EV calculator. So of course EV standing for expected value. And I've set this up already. So if we focus on the right hand side of the calculator, I've put in average back odds of 3.0 for your 2ups that you would get on. Then you'd have lay odds of 3.05, so that would be a 98.36 rating, which I think would be a fair average. So some 2ups maybe you'll take at 97%, some you'll take at 100%, 98.36, pretty fair average. And with £2,000 as your bankroll, I think you would want to be on back stakes of £50 so that you could cover the, of course, the liability money at the exchange. You would want to be placing around 10 2up bets on average per week, so 40 bets a month there. And we can see from the calculator, this is broken down to be £1.68 expected value retained there from each 2up that you do. So bringing up the calculator, we can put in £1.68 times the 40 bets in a month and get £67.20 that you would expect to make on average from placing 40 2up bets in 1 month. Now really quickly, if we times that figure by 2, we'll see that that would be £134.40 that you'd make on average there in 2 months. Some of you may see, a full turnaround and have better luck with getting on a higher odds team or whatever. And some of you may even have worse fortune, so worse variance with it, and make less than that. It just is an average number of what you could expect to make in those 2 months there. Now, if we jump over to the value betting site, and of course I'll leave links to the free trials to both of these sites that I've already shown, as well as the Profit Boss, Betfair Trading and Match Betting Facebook groups. But we can check out here that with £2,000 starting bankroll, so same as what we just showed in the 2up strategy. And by the way, you can ignore this euros sign. We're just going to pretend this is in pounds here. It doesn't matter that it says euros. So if you just imagine that's a pound sign. But £2,000 then, and we'll place 40 bets per day. So of course that is different to 40 bets with 2ups. That's in a month, whereas this you're doing 40 per day. And this says betting days per month, 30. That has an estimated hourly profit of £48 an hour. Monthly ROI, so return on investment there, 36%. And it says your total profit per month would be £720 on average. Now, if we put that 720 times 2 into the calculator, that of course show you that we'll have made £1,440, which blows the 2up strategy potential profits there out of the waters. Just so much more profit there. Now, I know some of you may be thinking like, oh, Chris, they're not realistic numbers. That's not going to happen. Well, if we jump over to the Profit Boss Discord here, I'll just load up this screenshot. So this is a member that actually has been value betting with their Bet365 account for 2 months. And I know it's a very small image. That's just how the screenshot is here. But the bets that were placed were actually 1,723 bets in 2 months, so divided by 60 days. That's an average there of 28.7, so call it 29 bets per day, not even 40 bets a day. So 29 bets per day, and that was starting off with a £2,000 bankroll and then adding the any profits back into the bankroll. So that was increasing their bankroll there as they went along each week. And very small, you can see that their expected value profit was 2,427. So that's what they should have made on average. But they actually cleared £4,256 profit And that's a real, members result there. That's not just something that's been plucked out of thin air as an average. That's actually happened. Now, obviously, with regards to how much time each strategy will take, with your 2up bets, you're going to be looking at that, as we saw, an average of, say, around £70 per month with the bankroll that we mentioned. But to place 40 bets in a month, it's going to take you no time at all. With value betting, placing that 40 bets per day, I would estimate that it's probably going to take you around half an hour. You could literally do like 15 minutes in the morning before you go to work, and then 15 minutes when you get home from work. So really, yes, it's going to be more work than placing 2up bets, but it's still very manageable for someone, and not an extreme amount of work that would be impossible to do. Now, I can hear you yelling through your screen at me saying, well, Chris, value betting like that and making so much money is going to get me gubbed or banned really, really quickly. And yes, it will indeed get your account gubbed, just like the 2up strategy will. As soon as you start making the money from the 2up strategy, you'll lose your account. And it usually takes around 9 months to 12 months to lose your Bet365 account doing 2ups. And in that time, we can go ahead and bring the calculator up here and say £70 a month from a £2,000 bankroll times, say, if you manage to do it for 12 months, you'd be looking at £840 profit there from 2ups. Of course, some people will be making more than that because they'll have a bigger bankroll or potentially have more Bet365 accounts. But with value betting, you could clear that amount of profit in, just over a month, and then continue to make that profit up until you've made around £5,000 to £7,000 before Bet365 will put your account into review. So what we've had reported from the value betting community is that you will get away with £7,000 profit value betting on an ungubbed Bet365 before they restrict you and get you so you can only bet like £2 a time. Now, I appreciate everyone will have their own thoughts and opinions on this, so please do comment below on this video to let me know what they are. If you've enjoyed the video, do press the like button. I do appreciate the support there. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.